Hello. How you doing? Is the audio levels good? You feel like the audio levels are good? Do you think the music could be higher or? You sent all your chronicles? Hell yeah, I'll write all of them. Thank you, Hassoon. People were not happy that you posted so damn many. Okay. Alright, let's see. Okay. Right. So here's our 5D's fashion tier list, guys. If you guys were not here for the last two fashion tier lists for DM World and GX World, then I'll explain the rules, okay? We got 5 tiers here. The sexy tier list is obviously going to be the highest, but A, people in the A tier still got that shit on. They're still wearing the fuck out of what they're wearing. B is for people who are basic. They're fine. There's nothing offensive about them. C, it's like they don't look ugly and shit, but you know, they need some improvements. And then D is the worst. Literally, I would change it to F, but D stands the same for does not get that shit on. So, actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna make it F. Does not got that shit on though, bro. The absolutely disgusting, horrible people go on the F tier. Alright. And how am I judging these characters? First of all, I'm only using characters that are actually in Duel Links. So, characters that are in 5Ds that aren't actually unlockable players in Duel Links, I'm not gonna be rating them just for simplicity's sake. I'm looking at their clothes, the way they wear their clothes, their hair too, because I feel like that's important. Any accessories they're wearing, tattoos, and if they're not wearing clothes, then that doesn't really count as fashion. You know what I mean? So, all right, let's get it started. Let's get it popping like Mary Poppins. Okay, let's start off with Zone. Z1 or Zone. Okay, alright, yeah. This is absolutely filthy. What the fuck am I looking at here? This is not cool at all. Yeah. People in the chat are already saying the Zone is an F, which I agree with. Let's just get this bad bitch out of the way. Actually, he's not bad at all. Let's get this unbad bitch out of the way. He's definitely does not got that shit on. Look at him. What the fuck? What the fuck am I looking at? Like, he didn't even try to have swag, bro. Anyway, moving on. Paradox. That's a lot better. That's much better, guys. We're moving in and we are adapting. What was the group's name again? I forgot. Does it count as fashion if it keeps him alive? Hey man, listen, Darth Vader, his entire shit is to keep him alive, and he's obviously an S tier. You know what I mean? Walking hospital bed. Yeah, exactly. Okay, but Paradox, Paradox, okay. Paradox has, at very least, he's got that shit on. I don't know what the fuck is going on with his hair right there. Like, if you look at that spike in the middle there, what is that? Is this a part of his hair, or is it some type of thing he's wearing on his hair? Iliaster, yeah, yeah. Anyway, but he also has that, like, tattoo eyelash thing, the red tattoo eyelash thing on his right eye, like that one character Yumichika from Bleach. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I don't know why I'm having all these conversations. This guy's obviously S tier, isn't he? You know what I mean? Would you guys disagree that this guy's S tier? You guys let me know in the chat. Is this guy not S tier? Yeah, like the scouters. I don't know if they call them scouters, but yeah. He's A for you? Okay, so what prevents him from going to S tier? He's got the whole, like, his malefics all kind of have, like, their endoskeleton but on the outside. And this guy, he has the same thing where he's got, like, this, like, rib cage at the front, which is pretty cool. He's got all the belts and stuff, which is the same reason that we gave Yugi the S tier. And he's got the Seto Kaiba, whatever the hell this is on the bottom, with that belt. And the same thing as Seto, with the top branching out from the belt. It's tough as hell, dude. This is like, if you asked them to make the coolest looking villain they ever, and they just said, okay, let's get everything that looks cool and put it together into one. Doesn't do it for you. Hold on. What do you got against the skeleton stuff, bro? Also, are you implying that I'm biased because of the skeleton stuff? Because that's not it. Hold on, guys. I actually like it, but it's because it reminds me of an 80s rocker. That's an even better reason, dude. It does look like an 80s rocker. The metal nipples make him A, not S. That's the reason? That's the reason? Okay. Alright, in that case, I'm gonna have to pull out the tier list. Sorry, not the tier list, the poll. Metal nipples for the win, guys. It didn't work for Batman, it works for no one. Well, let's be real, guys. It's not on his nipples. It's halfway up his chest, okay? It's not at the nipple area, it's at the halfway up his chest area. They're just belt buckles. I honestly don't see how you guys could look at this and not be like, yeah, that's obviously S tier. This has all of the things that you see in S tier characters. The way he wears it, the belts, the Seto Kaiba cape thing. He even got these things. Guys, I don't know why you keep staring at this man's nips. I'm getting worried. Yeah, exactly, bro. Look at the 80s rocker, not at the nipples. I feel like it's a you thing if you're looking at the nipples, to be honest. Let me see how the poll's going. Wow, it's 50-50. So in that case, if it's 50-50, I get the final vote. And you know what that means? I get the final vote. In that case, I'm putting him in the S tier, guys. I don't care. I don't care. In the S tier he goes. I think he's sexy. Let's move on. Okay, Aporia. This guy's embarrassing, I'm not gonna lie to you. What the fuck is he doing? This guy has a body, which means he has the privilege that Z1 has, that he can wear clothes. And he chooses to wear this. I mean, imagine being Zone and you can't even wear clothes anymore. I'm not going to spoil the anime for you guys, but when Z1 did have a body, he did have that shit on. But I'm not going to spoil for you what clothes he was wearing, okay? Because that would be a big spoiler. When Z1 did have a body, he took advantage of it. And can you imagine being Z1 with his busted up ass body, where he doesn't even have a body anymore, and he looks at Aporia and he's like, wow, that's what you choose to wear? I didn't even have a body, and this is what you choose to do with your well-functioning body? This is disrespectful. What the fuck is going on with those ginormous ass shoulders? This is not a B. This is not a B. B is too high. This guy doesn't look cool at all. This guy looks horrible. It doesn't complement his figure at all. It makes me wish he was smaller, rather than celebrating that he's so big, you know? By the way, Undead, I deleted most of my hypotheticals and I only kept the ones that I like. Yes, you did say you would do that. Okay. Alright. This guy's horrible. In this case, I'm gonna have to make an executive decision. Where is he? Here he is. F. Sorry, buddy. This is disgusting. I am not happy. Oh, what happened? Oh, thanks for the subscribe. Thanks for the subscribe, bro. I appreciate it. Thanks for the subscription, bro. Thank you for subscribing, Ishmael. The creative direction failed. I see the attempt, but nah. They allowed a noob to design. Yeah, dude. 5Ds actually has a lot of amazing designs in it. It's just that there's a couple of duds here. With Z1 it makes sense because it's lore reasons to look bad, but Aporia, there's no excuse. Alright, next. Primo. Now this guy. This guy knows what he's doing. First of all, let me just say, the pose. This guy's posing. The pose is imposing. But so, I think the way his hair is very cool. You can see that part of it is kind of shaved off to put like a implant, like a technological implant in there, which is cool. This is Aporia when he was a young man, and he's obviously much better looking here. And he clearly knows how to wear that shit. His sleeves are kind of cool. He does have those weird Konami orbs just randomly scattered around his body, but they're well placed at least, you know. That shit that he's got in his eye is pretty cool. He's got like a green triangle on his forehead for some reason, but it's cool. He's got the Ulquiorra line down his cheek. I think that the Ulquiorra line is cool. I think this is a good outfit, good haircut, good accessories, good face work, good. His face card never declines, and you know, he's got that. He's posing. You know, I think this guy's got everything it takes to be Yu-Gi-Oh's next top model. You know, he's trying his best for it. You know what I mean? So, oh yeah, he does have a sword too. That's a cool accessory. I'm gonna let you guys poll for this one again. Okay. Alright. Starting up this poll. Hey, yo, what made me say that? Okay, I'll let you guys vote for a while there. I feel like this guy definitely cannot be in B tier, personally. I don't think he can be in B tier. He has to be an S or A. I would understand not putting him in S. His clothes, it's mainly the way he's wearing it. His clothes themselves are not that inspiring. It's just kind of the way he's wearing it, you know what I mean? He does have that frill, but it's like a villain frill, you know, an alien villain frill. It's not the coolest thing ever. The way he's wearing it is cool. And I think that the way he's wearing it could push him above, but he has to at least be at A, because the way he's wearing it is at A level, you know. Let me see what you guys are saying. Okay, so most people are saying A tier. The hair is doing all the work. Yeah. Everything below the neck is A. Well, clothes-wise, yeah. I say A rank. He's not flashy, but it's an overall solid design. Yeah, this is facts, guys. This is facts. You guys are bringing up some good points. Okay, so I'm going to put Primo into the A tier. He got that shit on. Which is true. He does got that shit on. Alright. Next. Cherie LeBlanc. I think somebody said to put this in F tier. Let me talk about it real quick first, okay? Hair is fine. Face card never declines. I like the turtleneck with the popped collar combo. That's a cool little thing going on. She's got the racing suit on, which is cool. I do like a racing suit, and she's got armor on her shoulders and her like torso. I like that the shoulder pads aren't orbs, because a lot of the shoulder pads in 5Ds are just orbs. You know what I mean? And I feel like it can get a little bit tacky. Hold on, let me just close the poll real quick. He's the best designed of the Zone crew? We'll see, because we got more to get through. Okay. He's at least the best designed version of himself, you know? Okay, I like the color scheme of white and crimson. I'm a big fan of that color scheme. It's like Ichigo's holo form, you know what I mean? I also am a big fan of the fact that the torso armor is not suggestive. It's it's a good color to go with the rest of it, and it's function, but it also looks fine. I feel like this is a solid design. I would say that this is A tier personally. Undead, I don't know if I'll be able to clip your reactions because I have a tournament I gotta attend to. That's okay, bro. That's okay, bro. The stream is gonna be up later, so you can watch it if you like. The uniform is so basic, but I can't help but be obsessed. Yeah, the uniform is basic, but the colors are coloring. You know what I'm saying? The colors are coloring, and she's wearing it. She's just nice and simple. Face card. You know? She just... You know, she's kind of mothering. You know? It's giving mother. Flat F. Wait. We're not gooning in here, bro. We're not gooning in here, bro. We're talking about fashion right now. No gooning. F for French. It's a great argument, man. It's a great argument, but let's take politics out of it, okay? It's A. Okay. Sherry goes in the A tier, where she belongs, I think. Alright, moving on. It's giving badass. Yeah, exactly. And she is, you know. She was one of the only people that got Akisa to be jealous. Okay. Big muscly Rex Goodwin. Now let's be honest, guys. The man's not wearing a shirt. He's clearly not trying to win any fashion contests. Is he? He's wearing tattoos, but he didn't choose those tattoos, and frankly, the tattoos are not that cool. Sorry. You're going to the F tier, my boy. There's gonna be no democracy here. There was no Rex Goodwin embossing say. It is what it is. Okay, but normal Rex Goodwin, okay? Normal Rex Goodwin is not that bad. Whoa, what do you mean S? What the hell? He's not wearing a shirt. But with clothes on, he's dressed up. He's dressed up. I'm not gonna say he's S tier because that is definitely not true. But he's at least B tier. Needs some work. Okay, alright, hold on. Yulo? What do you reckon needs some work about him? Because I'll hear you out here. I'll hear you out. He is kind of a normal looking guy. But you know, he's wearing his suit with the color that colors, you know? It's a you know, I like the shirt, it's cool. He's got the gloves on. You know, the Bugs Bunny gloves. You dismissed all the minor details. Okay, let's go over the minor details. He's not wearing a shirt. He's not wearing a shirt. Now, does he look cool? Yes. Yes, he does. He does look cool. But his sash is basic. His pants are basic. His hair is pretty basic too, to be honest. But he's not winning a fashion contest here. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem. Is he's naked. A naked person can't win a fashion contest. That's my thing. I know that the Crimson Dragon on his chest is cool, but it actually pisses me off that he has it. It pisses me off that he has it, because that's for Yusei, not for him. And the tattoos are genuinely not cool. The ones on his face are cool, but the ones on his body are not. I'd be willing to move him to C tier. Would you guys be okay with me putting him in C tier? Biased opinions from a watcher. We're all biased here, man. We all have to recognize that we are all biased. I'm definitely biased, but that's what art appreciation is. You cannot appreciate art without bias. Okay, I'll move him up to C for respect for you guys. Okay, now we go back to regular Rex. This Rex is the iconic villain guy that everybody learns to distrust, and everybody, you know, there's that one scene in the prison where he's giving a speech to all the prisoners, and he walks past Yusei, and they have like an intense eye contact moment where, because Yusei's philosophy is so completely opposed to his, and I love that moment so much, because this guy is the total opposite of Yusei. He is not. Yusei is willing to sacrifice himself to save others, while this guy is willing to sacrifice others for his own gains. Man, the writing was peak. The writing is peak. And I do feel like his outfit kind of reflects his philosophy. He's dressed up in such a way that makes him look like he's better than everyone else. He wants to have an imposing force. I like the fact that his hair is tied back just the same, but it flows down in a almost curly way. Clearly he styles it. It's obviously the same hair, but like I don't like that it like flows around everywhere in the buff mode. He is a businessman. He's not just a businessman. How often do you have a businessman with, like, we're a Coach Haruska on the chest? He does have the Earthbound Immortal thing on his chest. Of course, he is wearing basic clothes, so I'm not gonna, you know, take it too far. I just wanted to appreciate the storytelling of the design. Okay, so I feel okay. C seems to make sense. I think C makes sense. I agree. I'm not just a fashionista, guys. I'm also a fan of stories. Okay. Now, Dark Signer Carly. I'm pretty certain that Dark Signer Carly is why most of you watching this video are into emo girls. Am I wrong? Wait, who said... You're not saying F for Carly, are you? Yeah, everyone's saying S. Yeah. S makes perfect sense. Now, before I put it into S, actually, no, let me put it into S first, since we all obviously agree that it goes into the S tier. Let's give some appreciation to this outfit. The black and orange is a combo you don't often get to see, but it works so perfectly, especially when the black is the majority of it, allowing the orange to pop more. Ooh, it's gorgeous. If it was orange more and then less black like Naruto's outfit, then it looks a little bit more uncool, which fits Naruto's character. But here, where black is taking the forefront and the orange is like the accents, it makes her look incredibly fucking cool and imposing. She's got, I don't know why actually, she has like the purple triangle here. Like this mark here is meant to be if you have a, like, if you went to prison in this universe, you get this mark here so that even if you leave prison, everybody knows just from looking at your face that you're a criminal and they get to treat you differently. I don't know why she has that, because she didn't actually go to prison, but it's cool that it's there anyway. Perhaps that's just like, obviously that's like, I'm pretty sure that all of the Dark Signers get a tattoo like that, and she got that tattoo and I don't know exactly why she got a tattoo that looks like that, rather than a different type of tattoo. But her eyes are cool, but all of the Darksiders have those eyes. It's not exactly something they can choose. The fact that her arm, like her sleeve gloves, have like a metal band at the end of them is really fucking cool. And her gloves also have the fingers cut off. That is the sign of someone who's really trying to look sexy, dude. And I, you know, like, the belt is also very cool. I like that the belt is kind of loose. A loose belt is almost always hot, to be honest. Confession, I base the antagonist of the novel I'm working based off this design. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. She also has a hood that she's not wearing, which a down hood is pretty damn cool. So yeah. And her pose is also very cool. You know? And her face card is face carding. Hell yeah. Very well done. Carly. You can see why Jack was very tempted to kiss her, dude. He isn't using his scarf to maximum level? Hold on. Who is he and what scarf are we talking about? I don't know what you're talking about right now, Yulo. Anyway, moving on. So we got Civilian Carly. Nerd girl. This is why most of you in the chat like nerd girls. Yes, Carly gets the double win for being both an emo and a nerd girl. Oh, Reiji isn't in this tier list, bro. Oh, that one guy mentioned it. Okay. But in, like, next week, I'm going to do the Zexa one, and the week after that, I'll do the Arc V one. And then Vrains. And then I don't know whether or not I'll do Rush. Oh, S here? Okay. People are definitely wanting to see some S. Now, let's talk about it. Let's be honest. Like, this jacket with the fur here, and the cutoff at the waist, at the, like, halfway through the waist. Do you know how hard it would be to make a cargo vest conform to your body? She's giving effort. Yeah, exactly. For real. It's really good. She does have the really basic striped shirt, but the colors go well with the vest. You know? It's actually kind of funny. I didn't expect to put her so high on the tier list, but you guys are saying S right now. And I think that it might be the wear. Sometimes it's not the clothes, it's the person wearing them. You know what I mean? This is just like it was for Yugi. I think that's the way it is for Carly. Yeah, people are saying S. People are saying S. You know what? I respect it. I respect it. If she takes the glasses, hey, she can keep the glasses, man. She can keep the glasses, I think. Damn, the same character in the same tier. That's very well done. Very well done. Which is as opposed to this guy and this guy who are the same character in different tiers. I guess these two are in different tiers too. Actually, the same tier, I meant to say. Also fits the reporter vibe. Yes, good storytelling. Good storytelling, Yu-Gi-Oh! Alright, moving on. We got Kiryu Kyosuke, otherwise known as Callan Kessler. Oh, this guy's fucking cool, isn't he? Oh my fucking god. Dude. He's got the harmonica around his neck. That's cool. He's got the, like, slave shirt on, because he is a slave. And he's got the most epic leather jacket that just... It's like more like a leather trench coat, right? You know? And the colors popped up, you know? This guy's fucking cool. And he's also got the satellite prison tattooed on his face from when he did go to prison. and got killed in prison. He's also got the holster. I don't know if you guys can see. He has the holster around his waist because he's got a gun. He's a cowboy. This is a cowboy. And I'm a big fan of cowboys. And, bro, this guy gets the most redemption out of anyone I know in Yu-Gi-Oh! He's a cowboy that gets redemption. This guy is Red Dead Redemption. So I'm putting him in the S tier. This is not a debate. It is what it is. And I'm sure you guys agree with me anyway. This guy's just too fucking cool. This guy's just so fucking cool. I love this guy. You know what? Psycho, I can't wait till we watch this part of the anime together. Okay. Next. Dark Signer. Dark Shiguna. Karin Kresara. Yu-Gi-Oh! Black Redemption. You could call it Black Dead Redemption. Alright, so here's the Dark Signer version of him, and he does have the prison tattoo darkened because he is a Dark Signer. Now, he is wearing the fuck out of this. He is wearing the fuck out of it, but it is like, if we are being honest, it is not quite the same level as his normal form. Right, he does look like a bit of a femboy. Damn it, now people are gonna want to put him in S tier now that you said that. That's crazy. Zcot with the B. You know, I understand you saying that. I understand you saying that. He does look, his outfit is fine. I think his pose is very JoJo. And I like that, but the clothes are very, very simple, you know? Like, Carly got her robes and fucking took him all the way to the moon. And this guy just kind of got him and did nothing else with him. He's not really accessorizing. He's got that belt, but it's kind of a basic-ass belt. So, you know what? I'm going to let you guys vote. Okay. All right. Damn, we got less viewers. Shit, what the fuck? Are we boring everybody? I'm gonna bring everyone back. Gotta be B. What the fuck is the typo? Okay. All right, everyone. Okay, people said B. Okay. we'll make it B then. All right, let's make it B. He goes in the B, and I'm perfectly fine with that. That makes sense to me. All right, next is Tetsu. I believe someone said there was a tournament. Yeah, that was one person though, man. Did everyone go to a tournament? Okay, so Tetsu, funnily enough, man, this is just a standard issue police uniform here, but he's not just wearing a standard issue police uniform. We've seen other policemen in this universe wearing the same uniform, but not wearing it the same. He pops his collar and he wears one of those, whatever the fuck that yellow thing is. And I think that, you know, he's putting some effort in here to make himself, to kind of set himself apart. But he is racist. So, what should we do? B? I think B's okay, you know? He's doing his best with what he's got, I think. And I think that that's good enough. So let's put him in the B tier. Okay. Next. We got Antinomy from the future. Now, why does this guy have orbs on his nipples? This is some quality content? Hell yeah, bro. I appreciate it, man. We gotta make sure to rank the fashion of all of the Yu-Gi-Oh characters in Duel Links. And this is the 5Ds one. Next week we're gonna do Zexal. We already did the DM and GX one last year, but I lost my my PC broke, and now that I got one back, we gotta continue. We gotta get it done. Antinomy. Okay, Asko said B. Wait. Okay, no, you're all saying S. Okay, you're all saying S for Antinomy, and I perfectly understand. His hair is fucking cool. His glasses are fucking cool. To be honest with you, even though he's got nipple orbs, it's not that bad. His shoulder pads are also not orbs, and I think that's something to appreciate about the guy. And since you guys are all saying S, you know, it's democracy. Democracy, so let's put him in the S tier. As you guys can see, the 5D's S tier is filling up. And you know what that means, guys? It means that 5D's characters know how to dress up. Okay? 5D's characters are better at dressing up than the other shows. Okay? That's what it means. Let's move on. We got Bruno. Same character, but civilian outfit. Modern day civilian outfit. Balsamic implants. Oh my god. So this guy, he kind of looks like your brother's friend that's uninterested in everything, doesn't he? I don't know what he's doing there with his face. He looks kind of like he looks very serious. Bruno broke your scale. Ooh, I actually quite like this jacket. It's like a racing jacket, like a modern day racing jacket, with the sleeves rolled up. I like that. And the collar pop is always a good thing. Almost always a good thing. I do think his clothes are like, I like his clothes. The way he's wearing them does say, it gives normal guy. Steve Harrington. Let me Google Steve Harrington. Okay, yeah, it does give that. Okay, you know, I think this guy is A tier. I think it's A tier. I think it's A tier. I think this guy's in the A tier. Just like the jacket's cool, the way he's wearing it is cool. He does got that shit on, you know, but he's not going any higher than that. It wouldn't make sense to put him any higher than that. Maybe I'm a little bit biased because of TGs. Luna, the less favorite twin in the community. Not because she's a woman, but because she's always hating on Leo. She's such a hater for no reason. Leo's just trying to have a good time, be a good brother, and she's just like, ugh, you're such a fucking idiot. Bro, Leo is trying his best, man. Give him a break. Why do you gotta be so mean to him? People saying A, or was that for Bruno? Uh, B for Luna. Okay, so let me. I already trashed on the character. Let's look at the hairstyle, the outfit. The hairstyle is. I'm not a fan of the hairstyle, to be honest with you. Pigtails in the front. What the fuck are you thinking? People might be saying F just because they don't like Luna. So I do want to go over the outfit. The pink with the deep, like the deep crimson, is cool, and the yellow setting, like contrasting it, is also nice, making it pop better. The colors are good is what I'm saying. The colors are good. It is just a hoodie and t-shirt at the end of the day. So I would say it's just alright. And it looks like you guys are saying the same. So yeah, put her in the B tier. Okay. Now we're gonna see some peak. Oh yeah. Leo! Our guy Leo. He is not the same as Luna, okay? You might look at his outfit and be like, what? That's just another Luna. No, it isn't. His shit is in the back, where it makes sense to be. Okay? And then the hoodie is cooler, I think. He's wearing it in a cooler way. He's fucking posing it up right now. He's fucking, yeah. And then he's got those, like, wristbands. I think they're pretty cool. And I also think that his top is cooler with the blue and yellow. I know that this is just a color palette swap, but he's posing it up cooler with his Yu-Gi-Oh card. And he's, his face is all determined and shit. And his hair is better. And he's just a better character. Yeah, everyone's saying A tier. Yeah, exactly. Leo above Luna. That's what I'm saying. Guys. Hell yeah. Well done. We only got a few characters left. We got some peak left, guys. Alright. First of all, Crow Hogan. Okay. So, Crow is one of the other orange characters, wearing an orange shirt with a very brownie orange with a brownie orange vest, and the vest is very like military-ish, which makes perfect sense because he is fighting for the rights of his people in the satellite. He is fighting for social justice, and he's like the leader of it in some ways. He's trying his best to give hope to his fellow satellites, and his outfit clearly shows that he is a fighter. He's a fighter, and he believes in his people, and his people believe in him. He's got the belts, and belts are always cool for a Yu-Gi-Oh character. I don't know why he has rings on his headband. That's kind of funny. Also, I don't know if you guys noticed, he's got multiple tattoos, which means he's been to prison multiple times. Okay, he's that much of a badass. He's been to prison like 3 times, and he got the one on his right cheek, the one on his left cheek, and he's got the Majin Buu thing, bro. He's got the Majin Buu thing, bro. Like the Majin whatever the hell. So you know what I'm saying? Guys? Everybody's saying S. Zcat is saying A. I can understand. Axmed keeps saying S, but Yula also said S. I think I'm gonna have to leave this one to a poll, guys. Okay. Poll is up. Let's see what you guys say. Alright. 3 votes so far. I'll give it a little bit longer. Okay, looks like it isn't going to be moving any further, so it looks like it's going to be A tier. Which I understand. I understand. Okay. Kurogu is an A tier. Makes sense to me. I do think he's got that shit on, but he's not quite S tier to me personally. So I understand why you guys pick the same. Alright, so next up, we got Akisa. Hell yeah. And we do have the full outfit for Akisa, because she does wear a full outfit. I think we all know what tier Akisa is going into. Alright. Let me close that poll real quick. Alright, I started the poll for Akisa, guys. While you guys are voting, I'm going to talk about her. Okay, so she has in her hair that metal thing that keeps it, you know, it keeps it all from flowing out onto her face. And it's got spikes on the end. And as you guys know, spikes are cool. Let's zoom in real quick. She's got the scarlet boots, not boots, the scarlet shoes on, and the black, I forgot what they're called. Guys, help me out. The black stockings. The colors go very well against each other, and it's just, you know, it's obviously sexy to wear stockings with high heels, you know what I mean? Especially if it's these colors. Get the hell out of here, bro. And she even got the frills. I really like frills. Frills are very cool. You often see in Yu-Gi-Oh characters like some cape thing going on here, but here we got a frilly dress looking thing going on here, and I quite like that. And we got the kind of corset here. We got the fingerless gloves that go up to like a golden band on the end. That's I would say even cooler than Carly's situation. We got the puffy shoulders, which I don't know if you guys have seen, and with an E, but that's very cool. And she even got the color, and it's not a popped color. For once, it's just a standard color, and she even has a scarlet choker, which is fantastic. I'm sure Yusei is very happy with that. And man, let me look at the chat actually, see what you guys are saying. Everyone is saying S. Yeah, everyone is having a good time. I think everyone obviously agrees. Everyone is agreeing with where Akisa goes. Okay, Akisa goes in the S tier, at the very top, the tippity top, because nobody here is better than Akisa. But we're not done with Akisa, guys. We're not done with Akisa, okay? We also got the Black Rose Witch. Ooh, the Black Rose Witch, which is just Akisa in her alter ego. She's got the hood. Oh, she's got the mask. Oh, she lets her hair down. Oh, she's got the fucking, the wizard pointing. You fucking, fucking, I summon Black Rose Dragon, bitch. The fact that her shit, like, pops up like this and to be spiky is also fucking cool as hell. And I don't know how, but her hair somehow comes out of the back of her cape. I don't know how. Maybe that's just the power of being a psychic. The colors are great. I really am a big fan of the mask. she's got the same gloves situation going on, and she's got like a scarlet cloak going on too, which is very cool. She's super damn cool. Give you another pic of it. I'll find another pic real quick. I agree. We should actually get an alternate character form of this in Duel Links. It would be amazing. I'm gonna get a few different pictures so you guys can see. Okay, here we go. Just give me a second, guys. Okay, here's one. Let me just stretch it out to where it... Okay, so here's one image of her. Let me just put it here so you guys can see. And yeah, this is a more accurate representation, I think, of the way she looks. And let me get some more in there as well for you guys. Fit check and rank undead at the end of the stream? Okay, fine. fine. We can tier list me at the end. Now check this out. Look at how fucking cool she is, guys. What the fuck? This is incredibly cool. Bro, look at her right now. And then one more. We got a closer look at this mosque here. Bro, that's so cool. And she doesn't need to see because she's a psychic. She has vision of everything around her anyway. Bro, she's just cool as hell, dude. Look at her. Yeah. We all understand. We all see exactly. We're all in agreement right now. Black Rose Witch is in the S tier, of course. Now we've only got 2 characters left, and you can already see who they are. First, let's take a look at the Master of Fasta, who rules the duels. Jack Atlas, that's who. Oh boy. Oh my goodness. First of all, okay, we're gonna have to delve into this guy. We're gonna have to do a whole character study on his outfit. His hair. Oh my goodness. Yu-Gi-Oh character hair usually goes in every direction, but this guy's hair is almost like a helmet by itself. It looks like a helmet that has spikes coming off of it, which goes to show that he cares more about riding duels than about anything else, including his friends and his mental health. And that's T. He even, I don't know, you can't see because of this low quality image, but he also has earrings on with skulls on him. This guy is a fucking diva. How long was he in the chair getting that style? What did he ask the stylist for? No, dude, he was just born that. He was just born like that. He was just born like that. I promise. And the funny thing is, bro, as you watch the anime, you'll see he was just born like that. He's just born to look this cool. Maybe he's born with it. It's not Maybelline. And he also has this choker on because, god damn it, he's not gonna let Akisa steal his man. Oh yeah, put him next to Carly. Yes, of course, we have to put him right next to Carly. Both Carlys, because you know what I'm saying. you know what I'm saying, guys. You know what I mean. You know what I mean, guys. Yeah. Okay. All right. Now, I have spoken on popped collars before. This guy doesn't have popped collars. His collars are the way they normally are. They are just so big and pointy that they appear to be popped anyway. Fucking cool. Fucking cool, guys. Fucking cool. I love this guy. He's got this necklace on him that's like, I don't even know what the fuck it means, but it's a fucking cool necklace. What do you want me to say? And he's got spikes on his shoulders. That is something I quite like. They're not orbs, they are spikes. So if you if you are trying to bump into him, he might just, you know, stab you with his fucking shoulder. The way that his racing outfit fits his body but is also slightly loose enough to be comfortable is very cool. The fact that he's got like this belty thing coming down both sides adds to his figure a lot and it accentuates it. And his gloves being fingerless is very cool, with the silver contrasting the white a bit, and you know, being broken up by the black is nice. And the silver with the A standing for Atlas, but A could also stand for, you know, being number one, you know. And yeah, he you guys can't see it here, but he does have the like Seto Kaiba capey thing going on down here. So yeah, he's got everything going on here. The coloring, the way that it fits, the way he wears it. And honestly, bro, out of all the characters here, this is the one who gives the most mother. You know? Jack is obviously S tier and nobody was ever going to question it. Okay, now it's time for some justice. Time for some justice, guys. Time for some justice. We got some Yusei Fudo, the best character in Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm gonna make a poll, actually, guys. I'm gonna make a poll for you guys for Yusei. Alright, here we go. Here's our poll. Yeah. Yeah, democracy, guys. Yeah, of course. And just like with Jack and Carly, Yusei has to go right next to Akisa, right where they belong. Yeah. But let's talk about Yusei. Let's appreciate him a bit, okay? The color scheme is fantastic. The color scheme with the black hair with yellow accents, very similar to Carly with the black outfit with orange accents. It gives the same power of imposingness. You know, he's intimidating. And he's got a serious look on his face. He also has the criminal's tattoo on his face that you get when you go to prison. You do not want to mess with this guy. He means business. He's not here to have fun. He's here to free his fucking people. That's what he's here for. He could give less. He could give less of a shit about some boring Jaden Yuki. Oh man, I just want to have a fun duel. Wow. Yusei is trying to end his social injustices for his people, dude. And he blames himself for those social injustices too, when it's not his fault. This guy's carrying the weight of the world in his shoulders, and because of how much weight he has on his shoulders, he needs those powerful shoulder pads to give him some support. He has the popped collar too. Very cool. I like the color of his jacket being mostly blue, like a dark blue, with the orange as well, because it gives more impact to it as well. And the black shirt with a red pattern on it lets you know that he's still one of the good guys. The brown mechanics gloves let you know that he comes from humble beginnings, and he doesn't ever forget that. And same with the brown belt. He's not wearing a special outfit, but he's wearing it, and it represents him and his cause and his people and where he comes from and his personality, and he wears it with just as much swagger as Jack. This is peak. This is peak right here. So obviously, man. So guys, let me zoom in on this tier list real quick. Let's take a look. So, how do you guys feel about this tier list? Would you guys say that I cooked here? That we cooked here democratically? Would you guys say that this is a perfect tier list for 5Ds? Would we count Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds as a cyberpunk story? Yeah, I would. I would also count it as a story about racism. You know, the story is very much, the protagonist is trying to end anti-satellite societal pressures. And Jack, who is his main adversary, is a satellite as well. So he is, I would say, representative of somebody like, while Yusei is like a Kendrick Lamar, he's trying to fix it for everybody. Jack is more like an Ice Cube who's trying to just, you know, get his money up, make shit better for himself, get himself out the mud. You know, they both believe that satellites don't deserve what they get, but they go about it in different ways. Yusei doesn't give a fuck about no goddamn glory. He's trying to make things better for everyone, and Jack is just trying to survive. Jack's just trying to make it out the mud. Oh man, classism? Yes, I know it is classism, but it has too much of a relationship to recent modern racism. It's far too closely tied into it to consider it to be separate, because classism does work differently than racism, and the way that they portrayed it is very, very much like racism. We cooked here, guys. We did cook. This is a perfect tier list, and the fact that everything is so highly tiered, and very few things are low tiered, just goes to show just how perfect 5Ds is when it comes to drip. This is what I'm saying, man. 5D's characters are the best looking in all of Yu-Gi-Oh! This is the best looking anime out of all of them. And it's funny, this show actually has less characters in Duel Links than a lot of the other shows, especially for how long it's been out. And we could get the rest of the Dark Signers, you know, we could get those. We got a bunch of characters we don't have in Duel Links yet for this show yet. But anyway, I'm gonna take a break for just like a minute or something, and then we're going to go and rate all of your Chronicle cards. So I'll be back in just a second. Don't go anywhere. You guys act like I can't see your chat. You guys act like I can't see the chat. You know? I'm here. You know? I can see you guys saying that you're gonna pretend that there's a buzzing sound on my end. Anyway, I did forget, guys. I did forget that you guys wanted to tier list me. So here's my outfit. I'm gonna let you poll me. You guys can poll where I'm at the tier list. Let me just close the previous poll real quick. Alright, I can only add 4 options, so I can't give you the F, but you guys can type F in the chat if you want to vote F. Your Jedi mind tricks don't work against me, chat. Here's the outfit. I added myself here. I'm gonna add another image being me. You guys can tell me where I'm at with the tier list. Okay, here we go. That's me. Alright, where am I at the tier list, guys? Hey, everybody voting for S. Hell yeah, do a breakdance for you. I'm not doing any breakdancing, bro. I'm not a good dancer, guys. Okay, so let me check the votes. Okay, everybody voting for S, I guess. All right, okay, all right, fine. You have, you forced my hand, guys. I'm going into the S tier. This is the 5Ds tier list, guys. I'm officially self-inserting myself as a 5Ds character. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Hopefully my outfit is just as good next week. But I don't really want to be in Zexel. Okay, alright. Undead, I only have one good hypothetical DDD card that I prepared for you, and you'll like it very much. Well, we'll see about that, man. I'll see whether or not I like it very much. Maybe I won't. You know, you never know. Don't get your hopes too high. Put him next to Kellen for the ship. No. No, 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 no. I'm all good with on that one, bro. I'm good. Let's I'm all good on that one. Okay, fine. S tier. Do you guys remember the Undead versus Aporia match in 5Ds? I sure do. I beat his ass, obviously. Okay. Alright, so moving on. Alright, let's see. Going to the Chronicle channel. Wow, there's a lot of shit to scroll through. What the fuck? What the shit? Why are you guys talking so much? This is an image channel. Stop talking in the Chronicle channel, guys. What the hell? Alright. Okay, that's not working. Give me a second, guys. Here we go. And let's see if we click one. Okay, we want it to be central, so here we go, centralized. And then we move it. Here we go. There we go, guys. I wonder why there's a lot of Chronicle cards. Yeah, dude. Alright. Okay. Alright. Let's rate some Chronicle cards. The first one I'm looking at here is a rainbow foil with Aurora and blue text Chaos Ancient Gear Giant. Now, rainbow works with just about everything, but something about it feels off for fusions to me. I don't know why. I also don't know how to feel about Aurora on this one. Aurora fits it, you know. Aurora fits the artwork technically, but it also kind of changes the vibe of the card. I feel like the card is meant to be dark, and you're making it light, you know. And the blue name just doesn't fit for me, to be honest with you guys. I know you're proud of this one, but I'm not a big fan. I probably wouldn't do this to this card. I hate to be a bummer. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. You guys can, if you guys want to join the Discord and add your own Chronicle cards, you can feel free to do that. I will still rate them if they are recent. Okay. I will give this one... I'm rating him out of 5. It looks good, so I'll say it's a 3. I just wouldn't do it to this card. Next. God. A Sepia. I know you guys are gonna learn real quick about me. I do not like Sepia. I don't like it. I don't like Sepia, and I especially don't like it on Blue Eyes, because Blue Eyes needs to have blue on it. Blue Eyes needs to be blue. Okay? I'm giving this a 2. It's obviously the one that you get given for free, with the gold text and the black border, and you should have kept it the way it was. The way it was good enough as it was already, man. I'm not a fan of this. I would give this a 2 just because it's Blue Eyes, but maybe even just 1, to be honest, man. I'm not a fan. I am not a fan of this. Odd Eyes Raging Dragon with purple text makes sense. Aurora, I don't know about Aurora, to be honest. It obscures the art a little bit. Gold border, I don't know. Gold border usually looks good on Xyz, but it's a little bit overpowering since it is a pendulum Xyz. It feels like it's taking up more of the eye space than the card itself, and I feel like a good Chronicle should accentuate the card rather than taking the attention away from the card. This looks kind of clunky, so I would give this a 1 out of 5. Yes, I am being very mean today. I'm sorry, guys, but I'm sure you guys have a lot of good Chronicles for me to look at, too. Okay, so this is a noise shooting Quasar Dragon. Noise level 3, it looks like, with the KC Cup November 2024, with silver border, silver text. Silver border, silver text, I'm a fan. I like that. That's good. The noise level 3, that's good. KC Cup 2024 November, what the fuck is that doing there? You ruined it by putting a stamp there, by the way. I'm sorry, man. This was going to be a 5, but I'm going to bump it down to 4 because of the KC Cup. I know I'm being much more mean than I usually am. I'm sorry, guys. Shooting Chronicle. No, sorry. Stardust Chronicle. Okay, this one is silver name, silver border. That's perfect. That's what I like all of my synchros to be. And it looks like that's all it is. I'm okay with that. For some reason, I don't think they'll let you do Aurora on this. If you could, it could be better. But I don't think you can. And I don't think I would want to put any of the others on here. So I'd say this is probably a 4. I'm happy with this. This is good. This is good. Alright. This has all been Hasun so far. Let's move on to somebody else. Please. Alright, okay. Z says, so this is still a work in progress, but despite being short of a bunch of names, I'm decently close to getting them. For the extra, rubber band shooter is going to be... Alright, I'm happy for you, or I'm sad for you, whatever. I, unfortunately, don't need to read your whole life story for this particular thing. Oh, what the fuck? I might need to zoom out for this one. This is kind of cool. You're chronicling your whole deck. I respect it, man. I respect it. Chronicle was cool, yeah. Okay. Pre-gift cards technically count, but I don't know. None of them are that good. Alright, so we have a gold and Aurora rubber band. Aurora fits. Aurora fits. Gold is a bit empowering. It's a very strong combination, and it does kind of fit the artwork. That's good. That's good. Silver with the starlight on the Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon. I will say, I would like if you would make your name silver, but maybe you're just waiting to make it silver. You know what I mean? I'm okay with that. Having the exact same one on Crystal Wing is very good. I like that. I love the fact that they are the exact same Chronicle situation, so you're keeping like a theme between them. I love that. I absolutely love that. That is so well done. I'm sure that you want to put silver names on them. You just don't have the silver names yet. But you know, when you get them, you know what I'm saying. That'll make them 5 out of 5. I would put them both at 4 for now. Crystal Clearwing Synchro Dragon also needs to have its name color changed, I would say. But other than that, having the rainbow thing, like the full rainbow thingy on it, is fantastic. I'm a big fan of that. Very well done. So you got all your clear wings in Chronicle form. You just need to make sure that their names are up to date. Okay, so High Speed Droid is in noise with black border. The black border on the High Speed Droid actually looks pretty damn good, and the noise looks really damn good with it too, especially because it's meant to be fast, and noise gives me the feeling of fast because Sonic, you know, Sonic is noise and Sonic is speed too. The noise also looks really good with a black border, and the silver name there is cool too. I would say that's a 5 out of 5. The High Speed Droid, the Clear Wing Rider. And then the rest of your Speedroid synchros are gold. I like that you have a common theme going with your high Speedroids. I'm a big fan of that, and they're also all Aurora. The fact that these three are also all following a theme. You got your Crystal Wings all following a theme, and your High Speed Droids all following a theme too. That's super thought out. That's attention to detail right there, and I really appreciate that. The Aurora does look really good on the High Speed Droids, and obviously the Starlight looks really good on the Clear Wings. And the noise looks really good on Clearing Rider. This collection, I wouldn't, I would say the High Speed Droids, I would give them a 5 each. Except for the Link, maybe you give the Link a gold name and it finishes the job. That would be a 4. Same deal with the Crystal Wings. Give them a silver name to finish the job and they'll be a 5, otherwise they're a 4. And then the High Speed Droid Clearing Rider is a 5. So out of all, like, your extra deck is 5 out of 5. Is essentially what I'm saying right now. I actually have a question. Can someone pair with someone else Chronicle card to have a good duo Chronicle? No. No. No, I'm sorry. It's just one. I don't really even know what you mean. Okay, so here we have the continuation here of Chronicles. Alright, so unfortunately you do have Sepia here, and I am biased against Sepia, so maybe somebody else would rank it higher, but me personally, I'm not a fan of Sepia. The reason I don't like Sepia is that it strips the card of the color that lends to its identity. And you can barely see the artwork, so the identity of the card is kind of being taken away from it, and it just becomes bland, you know? That's just how it seems to me. But we have a silver and crystal Clearwing Fast Dragon with a silver name. I like that. It makes sense for it to be crystal, though I do think that it would be better if it were Starlight. Obviously Starlight is a rare one, but maybe you could put noise on it when you eventually get it, and that would look really fucking cool. Speedroid Duplicate, that's cool. You only have one and it is black. I do like that. I don't think you need to necessarily have a different name color on traps, so that's good. I would say that's fine right there. The wins all being different, I don't know how I feel about it. When I chronicle something if I chronicle the same card, I do want them all to be the same. That's just my personal taste. One of them's black, one of them's silver, one of them's gold, one of them's prismatic, one of them's crystal, one of them's aurora. So they're all super different. The fact that you have a silver name on one of your wins makes me feel like, man, you should have put that silver name somewhere else, man. And Crystal Takatomborg. Do you have multiple Crystal Takatomborg? Yes. Yes, they're all... I like that your Takatomborgs are all the same. Maybe you can make all of them noise when they get to it. The prismatic win is my favorite out of the wins. I'll give that one a 5. The black seems to go well with the card art. I don't really like the crystal foil generally, and silver doesn't seem like it fits win very well. Aurora seems like it fits well, but gold doesn't seem like it fits well on win. So I'm not a fan of two of those wins, but the black and prismatic win I like. The black and prismatic one can be a 5. The other two can maybe be like a 1 or 2. The Takatomborg, I guess I can wait for those ones to become like noise, then I can judge them. GJ Poster, I will be blatantly stealing these ideas. What does GJ mean? Anyway, there's one more page, I think. The whole deck list. If you guys wanted to see the whole crystal deck list. Very cool. Very cool. I like your dedication. Your entire extra deck is Chronicle, which is awesome. Well done. Well done. I think as a whole package, I'll probably give this a 4. Alright, moving back on. Hasoon again. Deep Eyes White Dragon. Let me zoom in again. You guys are seeing the movie magic behind the scenes. Okay, Deep Eyes White Dragon with a rainbow and blue name. Blue name makes sense. Aurora does make sense too. I'd say this is good. I like it. The only thing is I hate Deep Eyes. So I'll give this one a 4. Nah, let me not be biased. This is a 5. Okay, it's 5. This is a 5. You couldn't see anything but Aurora on this? Yeah. But it's okay. I think it looks fine. A Rainbow Gandora. Rainbow Gandora does make sense, and a red name does make sense too. So that's a 5. I'd definitely give that a 5. Black Aurora Gandora with a red name is just as good, I would say. A Silver Aurora TG Halberd Cannon, 5 out of 5. Sepia Gold Red Nova Dragon. I don't know how I feel about this one. I'll give this one a 3. Hold on a sec. Is my camera stopped working? Oh shit. Hello? Okay, my Streamlabs is not showing me everything that's going on. Okay, alright. My Streamlabs just isn't showing me shit right now, so I'm like... I'm not sure what's going on. Anyway, so I guess I'll just wait. Actually, you know what? Let me reconfigure. What's good, Gerplip? Okay, my Streamlabs is giving me troubles right now, man. I don't know. Shit, man. I can't edit my stream on stream if it's not gonna show me anything. My screen is gray right now. Like, you might be able to see me, but I can't see shit. Are you gonna make a deck with a new DDD card? I don't think it's very good, man. Shit. Come on. Alright. Okay. Alright, I think I might be okay now. Alright. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good, guys. I was worried there for a second, man. I was worried. So, Red Nova Dragon. The sepia here doesn't take too much away. It still looks kind of lava-based. Because I don't have eyes. That doesn't mean... I still have windows to the soul, you know? Time for the age-old trick, turning it off and back on again. I hope not. I don't want to lose all my viewers. The other Quasar won't disappoint you, Undead. Okay, alright. I actually kind of think this is tough. The gold does kind of fit the art a bit. I'll give this a 5. I'll give this a 5. Alright, moving on. Stardust Dragon. Okay, good. This one is, you know, full starlight with a gold name. Good. I'm pretty sure this is the one we get for free, isn't it? Okay, DDD, Cursed King Siegfried, Rainbow with the purple name. The purple name in Aurora. 5 out of 5. This is objectively perfect. This is this is the best looking Siegfried I've ever seen. But come on, Hasun, give other people a fucking chance. Okay, Crystal Rainbow Silver name Alexander. You didn't really cook with this one. I'm not gonna lie, bro. You did not cook with this one. I think this one is like a 3. Rainbow Blue Aurora Oracle Dark. This one's a 2. I'm just gonna have to speed through yours, man. Rainbow Blue name Aurora Ragnarok. It's a 4. Gold DDDs? No, I'm not dealing with that. That was a 1. This is a 0. Rainbow Silver Dark Contract with the Witch. This is a 4. No, this is a 5. This is a 5, let's be honest. This is a 0. Oh, Onimaru the Divine Thunder. Rainbow Aurora. Purple name. That's gorgeous. That's a 5. That's a 5. Golden Musashi with Aurora. That's a 4. Rainbow Purple name Drea Trenchia Aurora. 5 out of 5. Definitely. Definitely. Hasun, you're really like hugging it right now. I understand why everyone is so pissed at you. You said you deleted a whole bunch of your shit. Clearly you didn't delete enough, because I've only reviewed like a speed droid deck and all of your cards. Like, I might just have to skip through your shit. I've already rated so many of your cards. It's kind of getting selfish, to be honest. Like, Curse Necrosphere, Rainbow Purple Aurora. It's good. 4. Rainbow Purple Aurora Stardust Synchro it's a 5. Mechlord Assembly. I don't know. This would only be good if you had 3 copies of it. Okay, Asco. Asco with a gold Giga Gaga Gigo. Let me see if it's too zoomed in. It is. Okay, go Giga Gaga Gigo. Gold with a crystal. I'm not a fan of the crystal, but the gold does make sense here. And you know what? The crystal makes sense here too, so I'm going to give this a 4. And a rainbow green Underworld Goddess of the Closed World with Aurora. Perfect. Oh, wait, is it just not showing anymore? Oh no, it's here. It's here. It's here. It's here. It's okay, Hasun. I'm not angry at you. It's just, you know, the result of what it is. This Asco is a 5 out of 5, potentially even a 6 out of 5, to be honest. This is gorgeous. And then your last one is a gold, silver named, and Starlight Solfenir. This is very nice, though I would like if... Actually, you know what? No, I think the silver name is justified. This is a 4. This is a 4, I think. I think it's well done. It's just that there's probably only so far you can take a card like this. Hasun, I am not rating any more DDD cards. Shooting Riser, yes, we understand that rainbow cards with special names and Aurora look good. It's obviously a 5. This is a 3. Majestic, that is a 5. Stardust Warrior, that is a 5. Shooting Star, 5. Scarred Dragon Archfiend, 5. Red Sprinter, 3. Unfortunately, Somebody else posted the same Chaos Ancient Gear Giant as you. And I already rated that. Wow, Hasoon. Jesus fucking Christ. What the fuck? I didn't even know you could... Man. I actually think this silver one is the best one. Better than the other two. Alright, now all this conversation... Yeah, I'm just gonna skip the rest of yours, Hasoon. I'm not gonna lie. Are you the only one interested in here? Okay, Galaxy Eyes Cypher Dragon with the gold name, gold border, and Aurora. I do think you have like the low quality version of Duel Links. But other than that, this is a cook. Gold Xyz are very nice. Okay, I would say this is, and you know, Aurora does fit this artwork. The only thing that I think would make this better if you had a screenshot on a higher quality version of the app. You probably like downloaded low res version of the images when you downloaded the game. So I would say this is probably a 5. Probably a 5. Yeah, it's a sepia and it has the KC on it, so this is a 3. Jesus Christ, Hasoon. Holy fucking shit. I know you're excited to show a bunch of stuff, but you're showing the same card over and over. You're even showing the same screenshot over and over. What the hell? Okay. Funnily enough, I'm pretty sure you posted this last time, Mirage, if you were here last time. I already told you how I felt about this one in the chat. Wait, did my camera stop working? Hold on. Yeah, my camera stopped working. Let me reset my camera real quick. I'm not reviewing the ones you own now instead of the hypotheticals, Hasoon. We've already spent the entire time looking at your ones. Okay. Okay. We're back. We're back. We're back and better than ever. I'm not a fan of this. Sorry, Mirage. I'll give this one a 2. No, on Loki, I'm giving it a 1. This is horrible. I'm not gonna lie, man. This sucks. This kind of sucks. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry to say it. This one kind of sucks. But the Ecomax would have been so much better if you didn't put the damn sepia on it, because the gold is actually good. If not for the sepia, I would put it much higher. But since it is what it is, I'm just gonna give it a 3. The sepia really ruins it that much. Stop putting sepia on your cards just because the game tells you to, guys. This is good. I actually like this. You could change the name color though, and for that I'll give it a 4. Okay, Mirage has more. He's got silver name, black border, with the Starlight alternate art unicorn. This is a 5. This is definitely a 5. I can definitely say that. Glossy silver black border nightmare phoenix. That's a 4. That's good. That's good. The only thing that would make it better, I think, is a Starlight, and that's a good place to be. Gold name, I don't think gold name goes very well with a rainbow border, man. But the Aurora is good. The gold is good. Sorry, not the gold is good. The Aurora is good. The Aurora and the rainbow is good. Not the gold, but the other stuff is good. I think if you change the name color, it would be better. So I'll give that one a 4. Okay. Galaxy Eyes Full Armor Photon Dragon. Silver border. Fits this card pretty well. Maybe you should give it a silver name too, and it does have a Starlight art. I just wish you had taken a screenshot that showed the Starlight like shimmering, but you know, I can tell what it is. If you give it a silver name, it's a 5, but I'll say it's a 4 just for that. Cyber Dragon Infinity with a noise and the silver border. If you gave it a silver name, and I don't like icons, so I'm biased against icons. It would be a 5 if you took off the icon and the name. So I'll give it a 4. Making the name silver would improve it. More Hasoon stuff. Okay, Shadow construct with the silver name and silver border. I do like the silver name and silver border. Myself, I'm not a fan of the crystal, but if you could make this into a noise, then I think that would be fantastic. So I'll give it a 4. Alright, that's a lot of talking, man. Okay. Otherwise, Rebellion Dragon Overlord with the black border is very good. It's not too overpowering for a Pendulum Xyz, but it fits very well for a Pendulum Xyz. Prismatic. Keeping the Prismatic is a good thing, I think. And is that a silver name? I think so. And I think that does fit. So I'll say that's a 4. More Hasoon stuff. Okay, RDD with a bunch of stuff. Okay, good. Good. We have a... Let me zoom in, actually. Might need to zoom in here so we can get a better look. Yeah, just don't put icons in cards. Exactly. The icons are really a scam, guys. Okay. Alright, Hungry Burger, silver name, black border. I like the black border. The black border actually fits very well on this artwork. The silver name is good too. And I'm not sure, I've made my feelings clear about Crystal, but if you made this into a noise, that would be very nice. So I'll give it a 4. Next. Number 81, Super Dreadnought Rail Cannon Super Dora with the red name. The red name is fantastic. The red name is fantastic. The black border is fantastic. And the starlight shimmer is fantastic. Number 81 is looking very good today. That's a 5 out of 5 right there. That's a 5 out of 5. Next. Evil Twins Trouble Sunny with a gold name, gold border, and full starlight. That's gorgeous, actually. I think that's fantastic. I'm going to give that a 5 out of 5. I'm a big fan of the rainbow and like pink borders for this card, but the gold does look very good too. This looks regal. You know, it looks like a very expensive card. So I'll give that one a 5. A silver border, silver name, Aurora Ultimate Crystal Dragon Overdrive. That's a 5 out of 5. That's gorgeous. Let's take a look at that for a second, guys. Man. Aurora fits Rainbow Dragon just so well. It makes the colors shine. And then the silver around it, it's very tasteful for a fusion like this, you know? It's beautiful. It's beautiful. 5 out of 5. Well done. Oh, a blue name, Magnifica. Blue name goes very well on Magnifica. With Aurora art goes very good too. And the rainbow border, I love this. This is also definitely a 5 out of 5, man. Very well done. Very well done. You have good taste in Chronicles, my good man. Ghostrick Angel of Mischief with the gold border, gold name. As an Xyz, gold fits very well, and the Starlight Oil... Sorry, oil? Did I say oil? Hey, yo, no diddy. The Starlight Foil is what I meant to say. Starlight Oil. Whoa, hold on. Diddy, what's going on? This is gorgeous too, man. You have such good taste in Chronicles. I'm so glad that you posted all these. This is a 5 out of 5 as well. A gold border, Aurora Foil Kagari. If you gave it a gold name, it would complete the look. But to be honest, it's not that bad with a white name. I would say this is a 4. I don't know why I give it a 4, but there does feel like there's something missing. Maybe it is the name. I don't know though. But yeah, the Aurora does look very good on the artwork here. It makes it feel like power is emanating from a body, which is nice. Diddy has gotten into me, you said? Hey, yo, fucking pause, dude. Whoa, what do you mean by that? You're not fully done with him? Okay, well, oh man, this Shizuku is gorgeous. This Shizuku is perfect, man. Silver border, silver name, starlight foil artwork. This is a 6 out of 5. This is the most gorgeous. This might be the best one I've seen today, to be honest with you. Maybe I'm biased, but this one looks gorgeous. Starlight looks so damn good on Shizuku, man. Wow. Very well done. 5 out of 5. 5 out of 5. A gold border, a gold name, black border, crystal shuttle construct. I think I'll say the same thing about this one as I did about the last construct, that maybe noise would be better on this one. But the name is good and the border is good, so I'm a fan of this one. Okay, and that's all of them for that post. And then there's another post, same person. We have a silver border, silver name, and crystal Tri-Brigade Shurig the Ominous Omen. I have the same, except I have a black border. I quite like crystal on Shurig. For some reason, I don't know why, but for some reason Shurig just makes the crystal work. So yeah, I would say this is a 5. I would say it's a 5. Well done. Big fan. If you're a Tri-Brigade fan, then I'm a fan of you. A silver Shiyu. I'm a big fan of this one too. And low-key, the crystal is okay here, but maybe you're intending on making this a noise, which would make it even better. But the silver is very good on the Shiyu. It fits the artwork very well, and the silver is quite tasteful on fusions, depending on the fusions. And then a black with a gold name and Aurora art, Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. The Aurora art on Tyranno is gorgeous. Gold name goes very well with black border on this card. I think this is a 5. Truly, Arthur. Everyone, round of applause for Arthur, because Arthur has fantastic taste in both decks and Chronicles. Really putting your resources to good use here, man. Very, very cool. Okay. Yusto has a silver name, silver border, win. I did talk about this earlier. This is a little bit unfortunate that you have almost the same Chronicle as somebody else that already posted. I do think having the same name color as your foil is always going to be a good thing, but I don't really think that silver works that well for win, generally speaking. So, like, I can't rate it that highly. I think I'll give it a 3, just because it's a good execution. It's just that silver I don't think fits the card very well. Gold noise Clearwing. Personally, even though I think noise works well with this card, I don't think gold fits this card very well, because the gold, it kind of obscures it a little bit too much. It pops too much. It's taking attention away from the card itself, and I think that the noise is also making it harder to see the art, you know, which might be better if it was a silver or black border. So, I don't know, maybe a 2 or 3. A silver name, black border, Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon. We can very barely see the crystal on Crystal Wing. I went on my Crystal Wing and put crystal on it to see if it looked good, and it's like you could barely even see the crystal on it, so it was kind of not even worth doing. Silver name is good, black border is fine. But maybe if you can make this into a noise, it would be really good. I would say this is a 3. Silver border, silver name, noise, artwork, high speed roid, Clearwing Rider is a 5, like I said earlier, with the other person who has the same one. A Aurora foil gold name black artwork. Sorry, Aurora artwork black border gold name Galaxy Eyes Tachyon Dragon is a 5 out of 5. I think I've said this before. Did my camera stop working again? That's ridiculous. Hold on. Yeah, my camera stopped working. Just give me a second, guys. That's crazy. Alright, there we go. Camera's back to normal. That's good. Yeah, bro, something's happening with my camera today. It's actually been happening for a while, but, you know, I know how to fix it at least. Okay, Galaxy Eyes Tachyon Dragon, and like, it's a 5. It's a 5. It's a 5. You could have a Tachyon, you could have a Photon, you could have, Blue Eyes. It's a 5. Next up, a full Starlight, silver name, Crystal Clearwing Synchro Dragon. This is a 5. Easily a 5. It's almost like you cheated. This is so good. Okay, Hasun gave himself a blue named Aurora Foil Rainbow Engage. This is actually kind of good. This is a cook. The only thing that would make it better is if you had 3 of it. I don't really like main deck 3 ofs being Chronicles unless you can make all of them the same. So maybe you can work towards it. I don't know. A gold rose? I don't know how I feel about a gold rose. Gold rose is fine. I think a black rose is better. A black rose. Anyway, Aurora art is good though. Aurora art is good. I'd say that's a 3. Okay. A gold border purple name Starring Night with Aurora art. It's cool. It's cool, but when are you ever going to use Starring Night? Damn. Is it good? Rose in the Big 25? Hey man, the new Sky Striker support made Rose good, okay? I just haven't made the video about it yet. I think that the execution here is perfect. This is a 5, but I'm just thinking, man, why this card? And then a gold, number C107 Neo Galaxy Eyes Tachyon Dragon with the Aurora art. This is another perfect execution, 5 out of 5. Aurora fits very well on this one. Okay, a gold border purple name Aurora Construct. Now the problem with this is that a purple name on a fusion obscures the name too much, I think. And I know it's the same thing for silver on synchros, but it's like you can still read the name on synchros. It's harder to read the name like on a fusion when you make the name purple. I think it would be better with a gold name, and for that reason I also don't think that gold is that good on this card or on fusions in general. I think gold doesn't look good generally, not always, but generally on synchros and fusions. I don't think it looks that good on those most of the time. I think it's better for most others. But I would give it a 3. I would give it a 4 if you put gold on the name instead. Gold Super Poly with a gold name and Aurora artwork. Aurora artwork is good, but I don't really like a gold Super Poly. I feel like gold doesn't look that good on spells. So I'll give it a 4. Good execution, it's just that I don't like gold on spells. Okay. A rainbow looking border is much better on Super Poly. A Starlight art is very, very fucking cool. And a blue name works very well too. This is a 5. This is what a 5-star Super Poly looks like, guys. And a black border Forbidden Droplet with a silver name. That's a 4. Might be cooler if it had something in the artwork. I'm not a fan of this. I don't think crystal is that cool. Silver does look good, but if you made the crystal into a noise, that would be a 5. So, and since you might be planning that, I'll probably give it a 4. But the silver looks good. It's just that I don't really like crystal. A Aurora artwork, silver name, silver border, crystal wing, synchro dragon, 5. Silver border, silver name, IP Masquerader. You should make this Starlight Man, and that would be a 5. Until then, it's a 4. Gold name, gold border, Nightmare Unicorn. Nothing in the artwork, though. I'll give it a 4 for that reason. A black border, silver... Sorry, that's not a silver name. It's just a regular name. Black border and crystal, Shurig the Ominous Omen. Give it a silver name, and that'll be perfect. I'll give this a 4. Tri Brigade kit is gold. Is that Aurora art? I can't tell. The art is already very Aurora as it is. Yeah, you know what? I'll give this one a 5. And then moving on to the next. Okay, what the helly? Okay, this doesn't look good to me. I'm sorry. I'm not a fan of Broken. Broken doesn't look that good to me. You made it because it looks like a blossom? Ah, yeah, I see. You have a new top model? I'm not a fan of Broken at all. I feel like the only good one you can get from Ranked is Noise, and the rest of them suck. Sorry. 0, just for it being broken. Silver name, okay, I don't think that this card needs to look pretty. Like, you made this card look pretty, but I feel like it would be better if this card looked menacing, you know? So, good execution for the direction you were going, but since it doesn't really fit the vibe of the card, I'm going to give it a 4. Oh, god damn, that Abyss Dweller is gorgeous. What the hell? Starlight looks very good on Abyss Dweller in a way that I didn't expect. And the rainbow border is very cool too, especially on NXCs. 5. Maybe change the name though. Jurak Meteor. Okay. Black border fits. It goes well with the art. Is that an Aurora card art too? That looks good. And that silver name looks very good on synchros too. Ultimate Conductor Tyranno with a rainbow and the Aurora and the silver name. That's a 5. That's definitely a 5 right there. You can feel the power emanating from it. Sorry, bro. It's a Sepia, so I'm going to give it a 1. Sepia, 1. Baby, a noisy baby. That's lore right there. A noisy baby is lore. And silver name. Okay. That's a noisy baby. I'm okay with a noisy baby. I'll give that one a 4. Josiah coming through. Exo Sister Returnia. I might need to zoom in for this one. I don't really think that Broken looks appropriate on anything, to be honest, man. Even an ancient gear. Exo Sister Returnia with a crystal. It's just a card with a crystal on it. You know what I mean? It's not much of a Chronicle. But maybe he's intending on adding more things to it. A special looking Utopia. Very good. That's a 5. Hold on, let me just... Okay. Magnifica with the Aurora. That looks good. But it's a little bit incomplete. Maybe you can add more to it. I'll give it a 3. Ah, this looks like it's been added more to. With the gold, it looks a lot better. Wait, you have 2 of it. Oh, wait, you're just waiting for another gold, aren't you, to make your other one gold? That's good. That's a 5. Michaelis with a gold name and a black border is actually gorgeous, and low key the crystal actually works very well here. 5. That's very well executed, man. A silver with Aurora art, Stardust Dragon. This would be a 4 if not for the icon. If the icon wasn't there, I would give it a 5, but I'll give it a 4. Excel Synchro Stardust Dragon, Aurora art, silver name, silver border. That's a 5. And then a shooting Quasar Dragon with a full starlight. Ooh, gorgeous. Silver name. That's a 5 right there, bro. That's very well done. Okay. This is just the blue eyes we got given for free. This is the Quasar you showed me the first time we did this. Constellar Pleiades Nuts with Aurora art, gold name, and gold border. This is good. This is a 5. Hasoon, you gotta stop showing the same stuff. Like, I know you're excited, but I already saw most of this stuff already. And then the last one we have today is Tornado Dragon with a silver border, a silver name, and a crystal. The silver border, silver name on Tornado Dragon fits the art perfectly. Very good execution here. And it was posted 1 minute ago. That's good. Crystal. I'm not sure how I feel about the crystal, but you could upgrade it to a noise, which would make it fantastic. Oh, I did just notice you have an icon on it. That's unfortunate. I'm going to have to deduce a point from you. Damn. That's going to be a 4. Okay. Okay. Damn, bro. It's okay though, guys. This is not going to be the last time we do it. You are going to have another chance next week. Next week, I'm going to do a Zexal episode of Yu-Gi-Oh's Next Top Model, where we look at all of the Zexal characters in Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links and rate them. Okay. We've had a W stream here today. Thank you guys for coming out. Later tonight, I am going to have a stream for the 6K championships where there will be no skills allowed. And if you want to participate in that tournament, the link to join the tournament is in the description. If it's your first time playing in a tournament, it's alright. People in the Discord can help you out with it. And the only rule is, like, you know, you can't be playing skills. Other than that, it's regular Duel Links, best of 3 with a 8-card side deck. If you guys want to learn about how to play in a tournament, then I do have a video. You can search up Team 6K Tournament Guide, and it'll tell you everything you need to know about playing in tournaments. Please, guys, join in the tournament. It is such a fun time. I am going to be streaming it at 7 p.m. Right now, it is 3:20 p.m. where I am. So when it's 7 p.m., I'm going to stream that tournament right here on YouTube. So be sure to turn notifications on if you haven't already. Yeah. So, guys, you can keep posting in Chronicle if you like as well. I'm going to review them next week. But yeah, guys, thank you for coming out to the stream. I'll see you guys later tonight. Have yourselves a good one, guys. And I've been Undead from Team 6K, signing out.
Why they gotta hate on me? I done got me 250,000 views and they still saying they low key. They ain't wanna come work with the kid, but I'm flexing with Zay on beats. How they ask for a spot at the gym, but they leave all the weight on me. I don't ask them to wait on me. They would ask where they gon' be with a song if they wanted the weatherman. I ain't asking to pay no fees. She was homeless and needed a spot. I ain't ask her to pay no lease. I ain't ask her to say no please. I ain't ask her to make no cheese. Scream fake, but it ain't on me. Got clean so it ain't no streets. Why green if it ain't no keeps? Brought cream so it ain't no beef. My team say it ain't no chief. My demon they hang on me. They seemingly ain't no peace. I seen him, he ain't no beast. For real, I ask ask them why they gotta hate on me. I done got me 250,000 views and they still saying they low key. They ain't wanna come work with the kid, but I'm flexing with Zay on beats. How they ask for a spot at the gym, but they leave all the weight on me. Ain't nobody harder in the country. If they claim they in front, then they frontin'. Think about it, they always talking about they bag and they stick, bro, that's literally bumming. Niggas can't even rap on the beat, gotta do hella cusses to know where to come in. Then these niggas go do R&B, but they not even singing, these niggas be humming. Niggas stop with the cap or 76ers, cause I'ma have to bring the drum in. When I'm fucking my girl, it's like doing the rain dance. Whether can you come in, you ain't get what I said, or see what I'm doing like Helen Keller when I'm bumping. Should I try to tell you I'm the one and ain't nobody better or younger. I ask her, hey, why they gotta hate on me? I done got me 250,000 views and they still saying they low key. They ain't wanna come work with the kid, but I'm flexing with Zay on beats. Had they ask for a spot at the gym, but they leave all the weight on me. Damn, I ask them why they gotta hate on me. I done got me 250,000 views and they still saying they low key. They ain't wanna come work with the kid, but I'm flexing with Zay on beats. Had they ask for